My name is Jonathan Pasquale, and I'm the owner of Taproom Coffee here in Kirkwood, a historic neighborhood in Atlanta. Taproom is a specialty coffee and craft beer spot, so kind of a community hub where you get great coffee, great beer, and it's a good hangout spot, place where you can study or meet up with friends, have some good drinks. So how do I find customers? It's a mix, of course. I think that in one respect, location is key. So in even determining where our store would be, I wanted a busier street in a good area of town to where we would have the car traffic, we would have the foot traffic. And that is true for our current location. And so some people drive by or walk by and then end up coming in as customers. I would say more so I have set it up to where Taproom has a good reputation in Atlanta and is set up to where it is also a destination location. So not just a local place where someone could drop in after they've driven by or walked by, but also to where it just has such a good name for itself within Atlanta that people who want good coffee or good beer know to come here. And so I think that is actually a huge bulk of our customer base, is people who have known that if they're going to get a great cup of coffee at a good specialty coffee shop, they'll come to Taproom. And then people who want great craft beer, and then maybe in a coffee shop type environment, that this is the place to come. In order to build that reputation as the destination place, definitely social media. And so I manage personally all our social media accounts, and that's just because I want to right now, and maybe we'll get to the point where I can't afford to spend the time doing that, but right now I love doing it, and then it is easy for me to do. I'm learning about it, but it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I use Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, mainly Instagram, but being able to regularly update fresh content and hopefully interesting things that people like seeing and they like in their feeds, and especially with Instagram doing great visual representations of what we do, and then so posting constantly every day, several times a day, and I think with doing that very consistently, and again I'm a novice at this, so I never managed a social media account for a company before, for even a small business or a coffee bar, all new. I think I was able to see that Instagram brought in customers. So conversations with customers who come in and finding out it's their first time, asking where they found out for Taproom. They say, well, I follow you on Instagram, and then saw it enough times that I needed to come in. So I've seen the power of social media in that, and for us in particular, the power of Instagram in that. And I think it just took me being consistent, being really diligent with staying on top of posting content, and because we have a great concept to begin with, it sells itself. It really is, because of the nature of our business, being coffee shop, being beer bar, it is a high frequency repeat customer. So we get them in one time, they're sold on the place, and they'll come maybe every day for the rest of their life, or once a week for the rest of their life. It's different from like maybe a high-end restaurant where you're gonna drop a couple $100 on a meal, but maybe you're only gonna go once a year. So it's a lot different. I know that I just have to get them through the door, and then this place will charm them, and they'll fall in love.